Welcome back, guys, to Prediction Esports' very own. I said Prediction. It was Prediction Esports' very own hard read show, hosted by me, TK Breezy, and then of course Austy. He is at a different area. That's why he doesn't look
Notice
like
the new background. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The new background.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. So he's in a different area. But yeah, man, we're back for another another little round of talking about some Smash, man. We got a bunch of stuff that happened this week, and we're gonna get right into it. So as you saw, if you guys came from Twitter, then you saw that we were talking about like all the things we ended up talking about today. So let me go ahead and open that back up. These are the 4 topics that we might end up hitting, but there's a bunch of other topics we can hit today, seeing as a lot of stuff has happened. The first thing being Smash Factor 8. EVO 2019 coming up. PGR 2019. I think. Did they finish it, or are they at the top 10 right now?
They're gonna reveal top 10 tomorrow.
Okay. So I want to wait. I kind of want to wait on that because I want to see the actual 10. But there's been some surprises in the 11 to 20 range.
Yeah, there have been.
Like I was for sure that Cosmos was top 10.
Same. He
but
gets
he's
19th. Like, that was wild.
That was rough. So and then of course, for most of you guys, Hero has been released. So if you guys, well, for most of you, I don't know if everyone has it. Not everyone has the has the funds to go ahead and get the fighters pass. But if you did have the funds and you did pay for it, Hero has been released. So Austin, I don't know if you got a chance to play Hero yet, but how do you feel about him?
Dude, so I'm staying over at Koreans and Voids right now, so I've been playing with them constantly. Probably put in like 8 hours already, just playing the character. We did a bunch of dittos. We tried fighting against Hero. We tried playing as Hero against other characters. The character's funny. Like I've not had this much fun playing like on a casual level, right? Like just messing around and seeing all the wacky zany things that could happen like ever in my life. This is something that's like kind of new because you don't know what the hell is going to happen. For those that have not been aware on Twitter, like there's been a lot of people complaining about the character. I know, saying that like the RNG is really bad for competitive play, and how it has no reason to be in competitive play. But from my understanding, I don't think the character is gonna be top tier or anything. Like if you take away his B moves, like his down B command slot, you just take that away completely, and you just have his tilts, his other spells, his aerials. He's not the greatest at getting out of disadvantage. Like you smack him up, and he gets beaten up. At least in day one, anyways. We haven't really figured out too much counterplay. Also, his out of shield options are garbo. Like he can use up the out of shield, which is like frame 7, so he can like try to get out if someone's applying pressure to him. But if he whiffs that, he's in free fall, and then he can get punished afterwards. Other than that, like his aerials are mad slow, but he's fun and he's funny to watch, and I'm excited to see like a tournament match with him in it.
Yeah, I think that that's one of my biggest issues with him is that fact that like most of his aerials are like stupid slow except for up air, but like honestly up air's hitbox isn't that great, so you won't be using that out of shield. Like I almost wish I could use it the way that like if I'm playing Lucario, I'll come out of shield with forward air sometimes. I can't do that with Hero's up air. So Hero's disadvantage state can be a little rough, but his advantage state is godlike, especially if it comes to like putting people off the edge and then just cycling through your list, because there's like 2 or 3 different ones that are like an instant. You're forced to either like jump into it or get off or pick an option immediately to get off the ledge, or
Magic Blast,
you're just gonna
maybe
explode. Yeah, man, Magic Blast. You can't actually get away from that. Like if
it's impossible. That's like a guaranteed kill.
It's a guaranteed hit in some way, or you might be able to avoid a lot of the damage. Like if you like wait until like the very last second and then try to roll on, but it's still long enough to catch the roll and still get the hit. So Magic Burst is fucking dope. Like I don't, that's like my favorite move.
Dude, like we'll like be playing with him, right? And we'll push someone off stage, and like we cycle like over and over and over trying to refresh the page again and again. And we were comparing it to like, I don't know if you've ever played Final Fantasy VIII, but so in that game you get a limit break or whatever, but to get the limit break you have to like refresh your command menu, and it's a random chance of getting it. So it's like that where you just like refresh the menu over and over and over. So like people who play Final Fantasy VIII have been trained to play this character because you're looking for that magic burst, man. Because if you get that, like there's no escaping. Like it is gigantic.
Yeah. Wood says he's played for 6 hours, and he feels like he's one of the least cohesive and fluent characters he's ever played because he's slow and unsafe. I mean, he's definitely slow, but he's not like stupid slow. Like, I mean, you play in Center Wars, so that's kind of an interesting thing to say. But he's not like super. He's not like super slow. But he's definitely like, I would have liked a little more maybe ground speed. But I feel like because of how his kit works, him being too fast would have definitely like pushed him into being broken. So he doesn't have great air drift either. But he still has a disjointed hitbox with his sword. His back air is strong. His forward air is strong. His down air is dope. Neutral air is actually really good for a lot of things too. Just kind of like trying to land and whatnot. But it isn't like it's not like Ike's neutral air. Like you're not gonna just land and then do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's not like
which is kinda
Shulk's neutral air either, where it kind of comes at the same speed, but not as much range.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. It's he's got some stuff. There is obviously some things that if we were to change, it would mostly be if he didn't have his down B like what he has, then I would like his aerials to be a little better. I think his back air takes I think it's like 20 frames or something like that. His journey's mad long for it to actually come out. So you have to really like you have to really commit to the idea that you're doing a back air if you're going to throw it out. So yeah. Journey is
that is definitely a commitment, man. Like you throw that joint out and it's like, okay, here comes the wind up. Yeah. It's like what, like frame 18 or something like that, like really long.
That's the Donkey Kong forward air, man.
Yeah.
You gotta want it. Here it comes.
Like a spike out of it or something, you know?
Yeah. I mean, but it has pretty good knockback. I just think that like because he has so many other kill options of basically just forcing you to like, well, I feel like he forced you to air dodge a lot, but he has so many other kill options just throughout his kit. You know, side B, full charge kills a lot. Side B like half charge actually has a decent kill power too if you're like edge guarding with it. The neutral B, which you should almost always have charge anyway, is a killer. And then you have the entire menu, booms, kabooms, all that good stuff. Like everything pops. So and then F smash, of course, and any criticals that you get, which I think everyone's just doing the random Link run back F smash thing that like that's if you ever played Link, that's ingrained in your head. Run back F smash. We're in it.
Yeah, I mean that's all you need to do. The critical hit rate is actually lower than I thought it would be. Like it took us a while before we actually saw one. And like when I play the game, man, like I feel like if I played hero, I'd be degenerate. I would just smash down B. Don't even look at what spell I get. Just like throw. I'm at the casino, man. I'm throwing the dice. I want to see what's gonna happen.
I mean, honestly, bro, like that's probably not a bad. Like if it's like a Hail Mary type, like a last stock last hit, I might bet. Like
kamikaze.
I might bet on like the snooze being at the top. Like just I might bet.
Well, because those moves come out like frame 6 or something. Like when you select any of them, so if you just mash it out, like they can't react to it.
Yeah,
unless you're just like preemptively holding shield. But like it's such a gamble.
I've been seeing a crazy amount of like snooze clips. I saw this one where Charizard was coming in with the flare blitz. got
just
snooze land right in front of homeboy and just died. I was like, oh, that's it, bro. Like you're going. I love snooze, man.
We were doing hero dittos. And we both had acceleration, so we're going all over the place. And Void jumps at me, and I get snooze because I just mashed down B. And as he gets hit by, like he goes flying off stage, like so he died because like I didn't even hit him. Like he just got hit by the snooze and he fell. Like Peach and Daisy's final smash off stage. It's like they just fell to their death.
Yeah,
it's just like shenanigans like that can happen. But it's if you do that, like you're more inclined to get something bad luck, in my opinion. Like kamikaze or hocus pocus that does something terrible to you,
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a big week for Smash just in general, though. Like even with hero dropping, you have to think about like this the last tournament we're gonna have on 3.0. So with EVO, or at least the last tournament that like the big tournament, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the last tournament 3.0. SmashCon is running hero, so it should be interesting to see how that one plays out.
But, they are.
Yeah, they are definitely running hero. So definitely watch that. And then if you guys have not looked at the patch notes, actually I'll just link it to the channel right now. But I don't think this patch yielded anything too crazy except for like making sure that hero sleep worked well, like with so that's where all these people basic movements and the adjusting of their sleeping and stuff. So that's cool. Charizard looks a little better. Mewtwo apparently is playable now, according to a lot of people. So so to reduce the area of the tail that can take damage. So now his tail, I think his tail's not an entire hitbox, which is good. I saw a picture already of someone like F smashing or running away Mewtwo, and he didn't get a hit. So that's good.
That's a plus.
Yeah, that's a plus. And then his back throw got stronger, and his down smash got safer, and up smash increased the amount of time hit detection lasts. So I think that means it's longer, or like the hitboxes are bigger or something like that. And then also extended launch distance. So he's got some good stuff. That's dope. The pits got touched, and they're looking better, but I don't know if that's going to really mean much for them.
It's pretty minor, I think.
Yeah.
But the other one was so we got Mewtwo, Charizard, but just like the down air thing. So they changed all those down airs from like the ones that like where you go super fast into the ground, like Sonic's down air or Sheik's down air. You can no longer momentum stall with it. So if you do while getting it upwards, you just go. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Well,
you can't momentum stall with it anymore. But I guess they can catch people off guard and get you down to the stage real quick.
Yeah. So this one about Pokemon Trainer though, I don't really completely understand it, but it says the invincibility time for grabbing edges is no longer shortened when performing a Pokemon change in the air and then grabbing an edge.
So I think what people are theorizing is that
Mm.
I don't know if this is fact, but each Pokemon has their own ledge grab like thing off stage. So like if you're
Oh.
so you know how you can only grab the ledge like 7 times and then you can't
Mhm.
grab it anymore, or something like that, or like the invincibility wears off.
Mhm.
If you switch over to a different Pokemon, you can re-grab the ledge and you regain that invincibility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think that's, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. I haven't had the chance to test that one out just yet.
Yeah. Lucas got buffed, which I don't think Lucas really needed a buff. I don't think Lucas is really bad. He's just like he's annoying. Like that's the thing. Like if you're playing Lucas, you're not really playing to do anything but annoy your opponent. Like that's just what it is. Like you're not supposed to be out here overpowering your opponent. It's basically you're just frustrating them to the point where they start making really bad moves, and then you beat them.
Right.
Olimar's shield did not get fixed, so that's probably on purpose.
That was wild. I thought for sure they were gonna fix that. Like that was all over the
Nah,
internet,
bro.
dog.
Nah,
Like
Sakurai was like, "Cool, bro. If he dies, man. I don't care."
he obviously doesn't. Look at the hero, dog. Like so you guys don't want to play with items? Bet. Like gonna give a Hocus Pocus, make you have a mushroom or something.
Yeah, I think Corrin got buffed too. Hold on, we got
Corn
Corrin's
can
the side
recover
special.
now.
Reduce vulnerability when jumping after stabbing the ground. Okay, extended vertical distance on. Oh, okay, so she actually has an up B.
Yeah, you
Ah,
can get back
okay.
to the
Smash
stage a little bit
attack
easier.
and down air attack. I mean, okay, everyone has that. Okay, so yeah, and then Ridley was the other person I see that. Ridley and Isabel have been the other two
Bro,
people that people have been talking about. I have
Ridley?
not seen what Ridley has yet.
Dude, so like when he recovers with up B now,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember what it looks like with like kind of like slow speed into the ledge?
Yeah.
He goes super fast now. It's like imagine like Fox's side B, something
Okay.
like very similar to that. Like, it goes really quick, so
Oh.
people can't like react to it anymore. It's more of a like a call out, you know? Because like
Okay.
earlier you could just like, okay, here he comes, and here comes the pitch and winding up the F smash, and then they get back to the ledge.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
All right. Well,
that's
that's
good buff
interesting.
for him.
Yeah. Really is some more damage on Bear and better recovery on side B. Okay. Yeah, I did notice that some of these I was playing a Ridley today, and I guess
Hmm.
just because like I haven't seen really a long time that like I wasn't like really like calling it out, but my man seemed like he was side B from super deep. So
Yeah,
Isabel got a buff, but I still think she might be trash. I don't these are like a
her
bunch of moves
jab
that
is
like
better, I guess.
yeah,
Like,
but like these are a bunch of moves you don't really use. I mean, yeah, you're gonna
yeah.
use side special a lot, obviously, and then I think up throw probably kills faster, but I need to know how much percent it kills faster. Down special increases the attack speed of the Lloyd, but most people aren't getting hit by that usually anyway. And then her rolls are better, or at least the distance, and her up smash is better, but that shit is man hard to hit anyway. Like it's just like that up smash, like I like that move because it's funny, like it's a stop sign, but like it's actually stupid hard to hit. And then last but
Yeah.
not least, on the buff train that like I feel like I should call out is Piranha Plant, but I still think that character's gonna be trash. The buffs look
I
nice though. Like
think
they're just yeah.
I don't know. I felt like there's again a lot of these buffs we saw were super minor, except for like Mewtwo, Ridley, and
Mm-hmm.
Charizard. I think like the big boys got them, but everything else just seems so super minor. Apparently, I forgot what it was, but Little Mag got nerfed, and
Oh,
I don't
didn't
I was looking at that page that like showed like characters that got buffed, characters that got nerfed or whatever, not like the official notes. So I didn't actually catch what got nerfed about him,
all right. Little
but
Mac neutral jab three, neutral attack three. Depending on timing of continuing from neutral jab two to neutral attack three will no longer decrease vulnerability.
what the hell does that mean?
I I don't
What?
know. What? That's why
What?
like, that's why I hate reading patch notes because like I've got most of the language down, but like they always throw out some weird like they just word the shit so weird.
Neutral attack 3.
I
That's
mean
jab
that's jab
3.
three. That's jab
Yeah.
three, right? But I didn't know what does this mean about will no longer decrease vulnerability? Like, is it
Did he have? Was he vulnerable after the second hit? Like so like I'm so confused. Like was maybe like the cooldown in between jab 2 and jab 3 is shorter or longer or something? I don't know.
it said Little Mac Pushbox says Little Mac lost his gentleman combo, the one where you could just gentleman and then run up a gentleman again. Uh, I
Oh.
thought that was literally just holding A, and once it finished, you ran up and held A again. So
Whatever. That character is just there's no way that character is gonna thrive, and I feel so bad for the little Mac mains, man.
well, I mean, that character still has stuff. I feel like Little Mac's not nearly as bad as people are like really putting out. But at the same time, not really having aerials is always going to be a hindrance.
Yeah,
But
you
if
can
you're
just
playing the
super
right
camp
person,
them.
man, yeah, that character could probably slap.
Mhm. The best way to fight Little Mac is to not engage.
Yeah.
Because if you engage Little Mac, he's like one of the best characters ever. Because
Yeah,
he'll
shit's
destroy
annoying.
you. He's got super armor on every single one of his freaking attacks.
Yeah.
But if you just chill on that top platform of Battlefield, he can't get up there without committing to his double jump.
Yeah.
So
So speaking of characters that still got some changes, but probably doesn't matter too much. Joker got a down special change. Says while arson is summoned, projectiles that deal 50% or more are now cannot be reflected. That there really isn't a lot of projectiles in the game that do that, but I think that's just so like if you guys bounce back and forth, or if you bounce one back or something like that, and then it bounces back at you, you can't like do it again. I guess that's a nerf, but like that situation really doesn't happen too often. So Joker's virtually untouched.
yeah, I think it was
definitely touched. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's a matchup dependent thing because I saw Sinji tweeting about it, how he's excited because apparently Pac-Man's got some shenanigans with the Hydra and stuff to make it so it does over 50% damage. So we'll see what happens with that. But what were you gonna say?
I mean, he definitely got touched in the last tournament that happened this weekend. I know there was Thunder event. The Thunder event, MVD won. Congratulations, MVD. Actually, a pretty great event. Went there myself. Austy was there. We had a good time hanging out. Then on the other side of things, or not really on the other side of the world or anything, but just on the other side of the border, Mexico had Smash Factor and crowned a new champion. It was Mars this time, not MK Leo, but Mars. So
Mars got his first W, dude.
Yeah,
that's a big deal.
Starting the PGR season 2 pretty strong. So yeah, that's a crazy. I mean, it's a big deal because one, MK Leo has not really been losing tournaments. I know that he had like a I think a lower placing at Combo Breaker, one of those, somewhere around that time. But for the most part, if Leo's in the tournament, he's probably going to win the tournament. And so like Mars actually finally beating him was good and kind of putting ZS up the map, even though he's still shitting on the character all the time. Yeah, it's just nice to see someone else, not Leo, challenge Leo. And now, we're going into EVO with both of these guys going, plus Tweak, plus every other top player in the world. Like, this is about to be a crazy tournament.
Yeah, I think literally Mars defeating MK Leo sets up EVO to be exciting now. Because if MK Leo would have won Smash Factor, I think everyone would be like, okay, I guess at EVO, MK Leo is just going to win. I wonder who's going to get second. But the fact that Mars defeated him, double eliminated him, like, makes it so that we don't know who's going to win EVO now. Like, I have no idea. Like, I was originally just going to be like, yeah, MK Leo will win it free. But now it's like, it's up in the air.
Yeah.
And that makes it exciting.
Speaking of winning and stuff, notice you still ain't give me that $15, bro.
Oh, yeah. So about that,
yeah. So just closes the laptop. It's like, I'm out, bro. Nah, but I see you at EVO, bro.
Yeah, no, I got you. I'll buy you a drink or something.
Take that 15, immediately throw it onto black, and then try to turn it to 30. It's not really my 15. If it works, I'll give you your 15 back. How about that? Like,
no, you keep it. You earned it, man. You're playing here already, dog. Look at you. You're mashing down B at the tables.
Hell yeah. That's me. That's me right there. Just not even looking. Just walk in, put 15 on black, and call it a day. But yeah, man, it's EVO. Let me go ahead and look at what we have going on in that, because like I haven't actually looked too much into who's going to EVO. I just assume it's all the answer is everyone.
It's like EVO everyone,
has
dog.
So many entrants for Smash right now. So
3,490 something, right? Something like that.
Yeah, a lot of Melee players are still entering too. So that's dope. Like, even though Melee is not there, they're still showing up. Well, actually, Melee is there. They're having a side tournament now.
Yeah, but the side tournament apparently has very low amount of entrants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Anyways, I'm not too certain. I just heard it's like less than 100.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna look at the top 8 seeds right here, and currently, the top 8 seeds has MK Leo, Tweak, Mars, DeBuzz, Shootone, Samsora, Nairo, and Glutonine. Now, that's kind of an interesting spread.
Wow.
Because I definitely expected to see more, a little more Japanese representation at the top, and I definitely wasn't expecting to see Samsora this high up either. But Samsora hasn't really had crazy bad placings. He's just,
Yeah, he's consistent. If anything.
Yeah.
He did just win Defend the North 2 weeks ago.
He did do that. That was pretty good. So that's I mean, let me see the rest of the bracket. Let me view all standings. See what else we got.
Yeah, see what we got.
I get the top 16. Let's get the top 16. So
I mean, yeah, we might
as well have 9th. We have Cosmos, Zach Ray, Light, Void, Esam, Salem, Proto Bonham. Who I don't know if he's actually supposed to be up here or not. Have we figured out who that is?
He's the Japanese player.
Right.
Yeah.
New Zach Ray.
Yeah, he's the new Zach Ray. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then at 16, we got Wadi. So shouts to Wadi. And then as you round it up, if we just go down to 20, it's Kameme, MVD, Neotono, and Senji. So there's probably gonna be some more
That's
moving.
wild.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some more moving. It's probably not completely done yet. I don't think Sinji is over Dark Wizzy, and the cat, and I don't even think he got on the PGR, did he?
Sinji's number 25 on the
Oh, he is.
PGR. Yep.
Oh shit, let's go Sinji.
He made it up pretty high. Yep.
Nice. He's nice, bro.
He did. It was because of his. I think it was basically because of Smash and Splash when he got 7th. So
Okay.
that helped out a lot. But Kameme being that low, I just gotta talk about Kameme, man, because like he's actually staying with us at this apartment. But so no bias, but I think I think he's seated a little low at EVO, and he's also placed a little low at PGR. Like for what he's done, you
What's
gotta
his X
remember.
Factor, though?
It's probably like plus $1 million. I don't know. Like, he's Japanese, bro. He's got that buff. But the thing is, like, he's the only player to ever win an S tier outside of Tweak and MKLeo. No one else has. And I just feel like his win at Japan Umebura Major, which is like the most stacked Japanese tournament of all time, that had MKLeo getting 33rd, by the way, was just not worth as much as we thought it was. So I think he's getting slept on. I think his performance at MSM this week, albeit it was against SoCal, he just destroyed everyone. He slaughtered. I don't think he dropped a single game. So like his Mega Man is the truth. So I think maybe he just needed that forward air buff, and we're gonna see what's happening, because Kameme hasn't really competed that much in the state side for Ultimate yet. You know.
Yeah.
So that's a sleeper. I think he's gonna cause some upsets according to seeding, anyways.
Yeah. So right now, so if I just looked at the front page, the last person on the front page is Myron. Myron is struggling right now.
Yeah, ever since the LMR nerf.
Yeah. So but the thing is, like, as much as he's like complaining about it, the fact that the Buzz is still doing well kind of shows you that, like, it's different caliber. The Buzz and Shootone, 4th and 5th seed, like this is just a different caliber of player. You know, like you have to roll with the punches. Basically, your character gets nerfed, or you have a shield that doesn't work, man, start getting aggressive. I don't know. Like, it's unfortunate they didn't want to fix it, or maybe they felt like they did that on purpose or something. But like, if 2 of the other top like 5 mains of your character can make it work, then you got to make it work as well. So
yeah, it's rough. We'll see what he can do at EVO, but not too sure about what he's gonna be doing over there. I saw someone in the chat, Pushblock, was talking about Glutoni being underperforming a bit of his top 8. I'm not sure how he's gonna do. Like I think that's gonna be a mystery. I think it's surprising that he is a top 8 seed. I wouldn't be shocked if he didn't make top 8, but I wouldn't be shocked if he did make top 8, because he's had some upsets. You know, he's beaten DeBuzz, and DeBuzz is one of those consistent players, guaranteed to be top 10 in PGR. You know, so
I mean, there's potential for a lot of upsets just in the top 25 alone, dude. Like, I mean, Nakat could have a crazy run again. I mean, if you guys remember, I think his smash and splash run, man, got into losers like after the whole waterfall pools or whatever, and just ran that all the way to like to 7th place. So there's potential for a crazy run here. Neotono might actually show up in a major way. Although every time I think of Neotono, I always think of like the first EVO when he like got double eliminated like in pools. Like it was quick, man.
I forgot.
I was like, damn,
I actually blocked that from my memory, dog.
you were a god, and you just come over here and get waxed.
Dude. It was the first year of Smash Wii U, dog. Come on. That game was volatile.
It really was. 2 stocks not healthy at all. So but yeah, man. I guess if we're just looking at this, we're looking at this right now, and I'm not gonna bet on my son this time around. Not betting on MKLeo because that's off. I feel like
I wouldn't want to bet on MKLeo right now, honestly.
Man, it's actually a hard bet, man. Because I would like MKLeo almost always is like the safe bet. Like, there's like a 60% chance he's probably gonna win the tournament, right?
Right.
Tweak is so hit or miss, but when he's on, he's fucking on, and like that's great. And then Mars, I feel like he's almost always destined to be in top 8 or top 3, but like it's never completely sure if he's going to win or not. So
yeah,
I'm gonna give it to Nairo this time. I'm gonna bet on Nairo this time. Let's say Nairo has a dynamite run, and then he wins EVO, and then gets 7,000 more subs. Like that's what I'm.
That's what I want to happen, dog. But if you're gonna bet on Nairo, because that's actually who I was gonna bet on. But so I'll let me see who I want to bet. I kind of want to try DeBuzz, maybe. DeBuzz has been his Thunder Smash performance could have done a little bit better, so maybe with that momentum.
He got second. No, he got He got third. Sorry, he got third.
Yeah, third. Dark Wizzy got second. That was shocking.
Yeah, I forgot. Dark Wizzy had.
Yo, can we talk about Dark Wizzy for a second?
Yo, like, he broke out, bro.
Dude, who did he defeat? He defeated Larry Lur, DeBuzz, MVD once. He got it was 2-1 sets.
Yeah.
Void and Esam, all in one tournament.
It looked like, just from the start of the tournament though, I already just the first match, DeBuzz lost to Nico, and I just already felt like I knew he wasn't going to win the tournament anymore. Like, I know that I'm always giving DeBuzz DeBuzz, he is a great player when you give him time to really sit and adjust and stuff. And I think he was really putting up a good fight. Man, he lost the first match to Nico, man. Nico was the dark horse of his own pool. So I was expecting DeBuzz to run over him.
That was going to be a 3-0, in a
handshake. DeBuzz was like, nope, bro. He was like, it's show. Still don't know how to do that yet.
And it's nuts because he won that set. DeBuzz has defeated Nico at MomoCon. It was pretty solidly with Palutena. That's why he opted to go Palutena afterwards, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, his Palutena definitely hit. I was kind of surprised that, what the?
Oh, are you? Oh,
I think we might have went down for a quick sec.
Are you back?
Probably a little stutter. I'm good.
All right,
I don't know what happened, but we're good. All right. Anyway, yeah, no, it was it was cool to see him play Palutena again. It's cool to see him play Rosalina again. I would actually like to see more Rosalina gameplay. Now, talking to Fallen, who was actually there for the Arcadian, he does not like Rosalina at all. But I think that character still got the juice. Maybe not as much juice as in Smash 4. But I feel like she still has the juice.
That's the story of Ultimate, dog. I feel like all these characters that were broken in Smash Wii U that came over to Ultimate aren't as good, so everyone just kind of slept on them. I think they're still good. They're toned down, in my honest opinion.
Yeah, well, except for Marth. Marth sucks, but
Marth doesn't suck. It's just Lucina makes him obsolete. That's the difference.
Sucks,
I think Marth is a good character, but there's no reason to play him because Lucina exists. It doesn't suck. What the?
Until there's actual logic behind those tippers, Marth sucks. Tipper is about as random as a critical hit, except probably with less chance.
Bro, come on.
That's a 1 in 50
control that, dude. That's controlled RNG, man. It's like you're rolling a loaded die with Marth. I swear.
Look, bro, I play Marth still, and I'm telling you,
why
Marth sucks. It's all good though.
Just play Lucina.
Bro, see, that's why I don't like y'all, man. I don't like Lucina as a character. I don't like Lucina as a character archetype from her own games, but I like Marth.
Wait, you don't like her in Awakening?
Yeah, I don't care about her. So
why?
Yeah,
I like her story, dude. It's sad.
Nah, bro.
Come on, man.
Nah, bro. My favorite protagonist is probably Lynn, but
Lynn is OD.
Lynn was OD. And we'll never get her in the game, so that's unfortunate. But it is.
Hey, she's an assist trophy.
Thanks, man. Thanks. All right, man. So that's gonna be it for us, boys. It's hard reads. You know what I'm saying? We prediction esports always holding us down. But we have another show obviously next week. Probably gonna be talking about what happened in EVO, and then also the PGR. We'll actually get into the PGR because it'll be done by that time. And SmashCon. SmashCon's gonna be right around the corner. Will be the first tournament that we're actually gonna be able to watch some Hero gameplay since Hero came out too late for EVO. So that's going to be a good tournament to watch just to see if Hero's that busted. Everyone's talking about how busted he is. If no Hero's making it in the top 32, I don't want to hear that shit anymore.
Bro, there's no Hero making it in the top 32. I'm calling it now. I don't see it happening.
I don't want to hear that, man. I think Hero's definitely on the he's more so on the annoying side of things. Like the same thing with Robin. Obviously he's way better than Robin, but Robin is still annoying. You know what I'm saying? You have to play a certain game around Robin just to not fall into the trick. Now, Robin doesn't have a crazy amount of cool stuff, but if you're running into Robin, you're going to get blown up. So, yeah, that's what I feel like about Hero, except Hero has some times where you don't have to run into him. He'll just shoot it from across the stage, and you'll probably still get blown up. So,
bro, if I could give a tip to all the Hero mains out there for Super Smash Con, is to bring a 4-leaf clover and a Lucky Rabbit's Foot with you to your bracket match. You need those. I think that's required for them.
Yeah. Also, do the throw some salt over your shoulder, whatever other superstitions you got.
Avoid black hats
because you're definitely going to have to come through with the hard RNG, like those last hit situations where you just double tap down B.
Just smash it, dude.
just double tap down B. And hope
it doesn't matter how good that player is; they can't react as you don't know what you're doing. If they don't know what you're doing because you don't know what you're doing, then I don't know what's going to happen. So,
dude, the worst part, I actually did that into a kamikaze today, and I was like, see, this. It was like. I didn't hit the guy either, so it just double down.
The worst is when you get Hocus Pocus and you're feeling lucky punk, you get Hocus Pocus and it's Kamikaze. It's like, cool. I'm glad.
I got Hocus Pocus into a shrink mushroom and immediately got up aired by Ganondorf, gone. So
disintegration. It's like, oh, you bet that's like a death. You want to get thwacked in real life? That's an up smash from Ganon, dog.
Yeah. So guys, as I said, man, that's gonna be the show though. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the follow button if you haven't already done it. We appreciate you guys coming through. Most of these people are just from my stream, so that's dope. But make sure you go ahead and hit that follow button. We do this every Wednesday that we're both home, which is like almost every Wednesday now because that's like my one day to actually come home. And if make sure you come back next week. And if you didn't see the entire episode, but you actually want to see the entire episode, there is a YouTube as well. I think it's under the same name, Prediction Esports. So definitely check that out. This will be going up there very soon. I'll be tweeting it out as well, which you can follow us here at TK Breezy and then also there at Austy La Vista, which I'm pretty sure I didn't paint the right way, but it's all good. I'm TK.
I'm Austy.
And we will catch you guys next time. Have a good night.